All right, shalom, shalom. Want to give all praises to YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well. All right, and blessings to the elect of Yasharala, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans upon this earth today. Okay, and blessings and salutation to you. I came out there and doing this truth and sincerity. Okay, real quick lesson, but I was just, sitting at the job, I'm saying, on a plantation. And I be having hella thoughts going through my head, because it's loud as hell on the production floor. So, we got a lot of machines running and everything, so you can't really talk to anybody. You can, but you gotta yell pretty much or be right next to them. But the machines I work on, you about fucking 30 feet away from the other person, so you talk whenever you talk. So most of the time, you got music in your head, thoughts in your head, all kind of things. Satan, all right, the left-hand side, they know who you are, They know who you are, all right? Once you come into this truth, you make yourself a bigger target, all right? Because Satan's job is already to mess up things on the earth, period, all right? But once you talk about cleaning yourself up, oh, yeah, Satan got a problem with that. You trying to switch teams? That's how you feel. You trying to switch teams. You trying to get on the righteous roster? All right, but that's what we're here for. We're here to get cleaned up, man. We came from a dirty place and we was a dirty person. All right, and even now we're still dirty. It says our righteousnesses are as filthy rags, man. Okay, I gotta keep moving my screen so I don't stop recording. Okay, but this is Ecclesiastes 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord," right off the jump, okay, prepare thy soul for temptation, okay, because you're going to have, the Most High is going to prove you. He's going to test you, okay, make sure you in this thing for real, and Satan is going to try to knock you off your focus, man, all right, through all types of temptation, okay. So you're going to have a series of tests, all right? Are you going to pass every single one? No. If so, you would be perfect already, all right? But you want to have the mindset as well as the arsenal, so to speak, okay? Putting on a whole armor of the Most High. You want to have that, set, all right? So you can fight against it, okay? Because that's what separates the 2/3 from the elect, is the fact that 2/3 is content with this place. They cool. If they sin, they oh well. You try to tell them, nah, that's against the Bible, this and that, and they ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to hear that at all. All right. So it says, set thy heart aright. Hey, that's through the Spirit. Okay, set thy heart aright, which is your mind, man. Okay, and constantly endure. And make not haste in time of trouble. Okay? So you got to trust in YAHAWASHI that he got your back. All right? He's here. He's here for you. Okay? Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. All right? And that's what it's going to come down to. All right? Being increased at the last end, as far as physically, all right, mentally, spiritually. Okay, and I say physically because some brothers going to receive spiritual power. Okay, hey, some brothers receive spiritual power and protect and take care of other brothers that might not receive spiritual power. It's all up to YAHAWASHI. Okay, all right. Now I want to jump in Job like fast. This is Job 1, and I'm going to start at 6. Okay. It says, now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Most High, Yahweh, and Satan came also among them, right? Because you got a left-hand side and a right-hand side. The Lord is balanced, all right? I think it's 1 Kings chapter 19, if I'm not mistaken. 1 Kings or 2 Kings chapter 19. It tells you that, the left hand and the right hand, they was up dwelling in heaven. The Lord said, hey, basically, who gonna go do something for me? All right, and the left hand spoke up because it was time to deceive somebody. It was left hand business, so left hand spoke up. All right, it says, and the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Most High and said, from going to and fro on the earth and from walking up and down in it. And the Most High said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? What does he mean by that? All right, have you tried him? Have you tempted him? Have you tested him? You know what I'm saying? It says that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth the Most High and escheweth evil. Then Satan answered the Most High and said, doeth Job fear the Most High for naught? So he knew who Job was. He knew about him. All right, because watch, he said, hast not thou made an hedge about him and about his house and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. So he basically, hey, he knew about his reputation. All right, he knew about Job. He just explained why Job, feared the Most High. Okay, he's saying he fear him because the Lord take care of him and he do everything for him for the most part. All right, he look out for him. He got blessings on blessings, man. It says, but put forth thine hand now and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face. So he like, okay, well, go ahead, man. Take away that hedge of protection. All right, and I bet he'll go against you. And the Most High said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power. And you also got, they're conversating, but Satan is working for the Most High. Okay, just as it says in Psalms 17, I believe, that the wicked, what does it say? That the wicked is a sword for the Most High, roughly paraphrasing. All right, physical. Okay, and Satan is the spiritual side. Like I said, if you read in that Kings, it tells you that the spirits was like, okay, I go about not being lion spirit. Okay, it says, and the Lord, verse 12, and the Most High said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Most High Yahawah. All right, I'm going to breeze through this. It says, and there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in the elder's brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabians fell upon them and took them away. Yeah, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the fire of the Most High is fallen from heaven, and hath burned up the sheep and the servants and consumed them. And I am only escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands and fell upon the camels and have carried them away, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in the eldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness and smote the 4 corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshiped. Right? Because those are signs of mourning, man. All right, here it is. All in one day, all of that was taken from him. Okay, it was taken away. But let's see how he responded. He said, it said that he worshiped. He said, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Most High gave, and the Most High hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Most High Yahawah. And all this Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly. So that's what it's about. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. Okay? But it's best to be, what does it say? Buffeted for righteousness' sake. Okay? You know, you want the Lord to chastise you because it shows that he loves you. He's testing you. He's trying to strengthen you, man, for what's coming. Okay? He's trying to strengthen you for what's coming. All right? But on the other side of that, you know, the left hand know you. And their job is to tempt you and throw you off. You know, they know your weakness. All right? They know your weakness and they know your strength. So they're going to tempt you with your weakness. And guess who else knows your weakness? You know your weakness, man. All right? That's why the scriptures talk about if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out. All right. It's another one, I believe, in Philippians or Ephesians. Something about the mutilation, I believe. You know, but certain things that stopped you and halt you and slow you down in your journey to salvation, you gotta cut it off, man. You know, you gotta cut it off. No, it's not as simple as 1, 2, 3, but you gotta try. All right, you can, hey, pray to YAHAWASHI and believe that He'll give you the strength and the discipline to do so, man. Okay, we all have weaknesses and we know what our weaknesses is, but so do the left hand side, and they're gonna use that against us. All right, they're gonna use that against us. Here it is. He got all his money, so to speak. You know, that's what it's cattle and all of that, different things. You know, you can eat off of that. You can sell it as clothing. All right, you can sell the animals themselves. All right, his family, his children. Okay, they died, but you know, the wind knocked over the house. All right, he lost his children, and he just he couldn't help but still praise YAHAWASHI, man. And that's what it's about, man. That's like brothers was talking, you know, times where you go and you pray to YAHAWASHI for something, and He gives it to you. Don't forget to say thank you. You know, don't forget to say thank you, because He didn't have to do it. He don't have to do it. All right, and be thankful that He hears your prayers. Okay, like I was reading in Ezra earlier, he was like, hey, you know, your prayers are heard in heaven, man. He told Ezra that. Okay, his ears are open unto the righteous, man. So be thankful that YAHAWASHI is blessing you. And be thankful if he chastising you as well. You know, go both ways, man. All right, but I wanted to get into that, man. I liked how I ain't read Job in a while, and I liked how he responded. I didn't even I just, through the Spirit, I read the whole chapter. You know, I thought some of that was in part 2. I'm gonna say part 2 in chapter 2, man. So hey, call halal Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. You know, Lord willing, we continue and endure and fight unto the end, man. All right.